My name is Jerry, and welcome to the Super Talk podcast, where you get your weekly fix on all things pop culture. This week's lines we have
Joel,
Mondo,
Anthony,
Nick.
Yeah. So we actually got 5 people this time.
5.
4.
Yeah, I can count.
5. 4.
3 ain't enough. I need 5.
5.
I need 67
67 people on one podcast. That's pretty crazy.
in this small little room.
Let's do it.
That'll take like 5 hours.
Just for everybody to say one opinion.
Like, I think okay, next.
But yeah, welcome to our. I forgot what episode this was. I think 16.
16.
Maybe.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn, what?
It doesn't feel like that.
Mm-hmm.
Really?
Yep.
Yeah, 16th episode. It's pretty crazy.
Hey.
And yeah, we got a lot of topics today. And
Topics.
a lot of pop culture stuff. And, you know, Comic Con's coming up, so we're going to have a lot of stuff to talk about. So.
Pop, pop. Pop, pop.
Alright, so first topic is Nick hates this network, you know. It's Nick's like worst enemy, pretty much.
Yeah.
You probably know them for canceling Constantine, and they have striked again.
NBC. Struck again.
Yeah, NBC is they also canceled Community, which was a really good show.
But they got picked up by
Yahoo.
Yeah.
And now it's completely free to watch online and stuff. But yeah, NBC strikes again with cancellation, and it's Hannibal.
Hashtag save Hannibal.
Yeah.
I thought that was doing good though.
Hannibal is doing good.
Every good show that they have, they cancel it.
Yeah, I don't know why. Because Constantine was good. Community was good.
It's great.
I'm pretty sure they not deleted. They canceled something else. I can't remember from the top of my head. I said it like the other day, but I can't remember. No. They did.
That just started, man.
Oh. Yeah.
But I have a feeling they might cancel that pretty soon too, because you know
I remember you
NBC.
mentioning it.
You know what NBC stands for? Nothing but cancellation.
Wow, that's perfect.
But yeah, so they're canceling Hannibal. Don't know why. Hannibal is really like well known, and it's like actually doing really well, and I don't know why they canceled it. But yeah.
So they canceled a show called American Odyssey. Is that the show you were looking for?
No, that's one of them. There's a couple more, and a lot of them have really pretty good ratings.
They canceled it after season 1.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what happened with Constantine.
Yeah, like I don't know what NBC's doing. Like, what are they trying to do?
They like it. Cancel it.
Yeah, but
We don't want your money.
just like Constantine though. After the cancellation, there's a movement. Do you know how it was hashtag Save Constantine? Now there's hashtag Save Hannibal, and pretty much like a whole bunch of Hannibal fans pretty much band together to show NBC how popular like the show is. And right like the next episode after they canceled it, the ratings shot up like crazy. Like they went
Because everybody
way
wanted
up.
to see it.
They're gonna start eating.
Everybody's like, oh, this is discontinued? Okay, now we should watch
And
it.
then after they canceled it was the Saturn Award too. And Saturn Award is pretty much a like a TV show award show pretty much where they award like TV shows, and Hannibal won for best network TV show, so the best show on network TV.
Wow.
Ooh.
And
it got canceled.
yeah, so and Brian Fuller, which is the showrunner, also confirmed that there is a lot of interest for Hannibal, so odds are Hannibal's gonna get saved.
Yeah.
But like they're pretty much showing NBC is like, yeah, you screwed up for canceling, you know.
Well, they always mess up, so.
Yeah, but yeah, they said their highest bidders right now is Hulu and Amazon. They're in a bidding war right now, so they're going crazy for Hannibal, and probably NBC is like, damn it.
If Amazon picks it up, you have to get Prime, and that's like $80 a year.
Yeah, it's very true, but
But it's actually good.
it keeps the show going, you know, and that's the good thing. But yeah, how do you guys feel about NBC just blindly like canceling everything, you know?
Well, you guys already know my opinion.
Yeah, your opinion.
Yeah, and I know like Joel really likes Aquarius.
Yes,
I like it
Aquarius
too, and then if they cancel that, that's gonna be
I'm gonna cry.
that's gonna be another thing to talk about, you know, because Aquarius is actually a really good show. It's starring I forgot his name, but he played
Charlie.
He plays Charles Manson, but he was from Game of Thrones, and he played Renly Baratheon. Yeah, so yeah, that's pretty cool. And if they cancel it, it's stupid. You know?
Yeah, stupid.
And it's by the creators of X-Files, so, you know, is a critically acclaimed writer and everything, too.
I didn't even know that.
And the guy who's in it is actually from X-Files, too. The cop, the main cop. And, yeah, I don't know what they're doing, you know? Like,
They just don't want money.
Probably.
What if they just want to cancel themselves, but they can't do it completely?
like they're trying to kill themselves off.
Can't because they have news and
That's what I'm saying.
stuff
Like,
like that. Like,
what if they're just trying to stick
It's like,
strictly
damn,
for news?
we
man?
don't want to do this
or
anymore.
maybe they're going bankrupt and they just don't want to like.
They're not
say
telling
it.
anybody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Scared.
NBC scared.
You're scared to come out.
Just come out with the truth.
Yeah, but like NBC looks really bad right now for canceling everything.
Yeah.
And it's not good. And there's not that much shows left either on NBC.
Nope.
Like,
Besides your news.
Yeah, that's it now.
I think
It's news.
and Aquarius is the last good thing on it.
Yeah.
And once that's gone, then NBC's I have no interest in it anymore.
Yeah.
pretty much.
I'm telling you, I think they just want to be newsworthy. But news is not really all that big anymore.
I mean, even ABC and CBS have their news, but they also have their shows. You know,
Yeah, they have
like
shows.
that.
ABC has a family channel
The
too.
game show that just started up again. You know, I'm a big fan of it, Big Brother. That gets a lot of ratings. They're not going to cancel it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know,
Like I don't know what's going on.
I don't know.
so
Who knows?
all right.
Like they're like
They're
yeah,
mysterious
let's get rid of that one. There's a high number. I don't know why, but you know, let's get rid of it.
We don't like it.
I don't like high numbers. You know.
High numbers
What
mean
we should do as a fan base is look at the production rating and see how much it actually costs them, and then that should give us insight why they're doing it or not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I'm sure Constantine was pretty expensive with all those special effects.
CGI and
Yeah.
stuff. Yeah, and I think Hannibal's pretty high production too because they actually go to like actual like different countries and stuff to film in like Florence, Italy, and
Oh,
stuff like that.
okay.
So
Oh.
it could maybe pricing, but you know, ratings though could really cover it though if you really think about it,
Yeah.
and like sales on like DVDs and like all their merchandise and stuff.
Yeah.
But isn't it their choice though to actually like have that show to be aired on their channel?
Yeah, it's their choice completely.
So
And
it's
It's a
like
stupid
that's
choice.
just- then they're doing it for nothing to just cancel it. They're giving them their spot and their time on their show, or well, not show, their channel, so they can air this show. But then they're just canceling it mindlessly.
Yeah, they're like, and most likely they're gonna like replace it with a show that a lot of people
Yeah.
are gonna be interested in. Too.
Fillers,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
They gotta fill up that time slot.
and like Hannibal is like it's known for like a lot of awards. It wins a lot of awards, and like it's really critically acclaimed and stuff like that. And why would you like get rid of that? You know, like it's under your name too. You know, it gives you a good name.
NBC's Hannibal.
Yeah.
Now it's NBC 24-hour news. Soon.
And then they're gonna cancel news pretty soon
Cancel
too.
news.
12 hours of that news is just reporters sitting at a desk looking at the camera,
Yeah, right. Trying
Sitting there like,
waiting for breaking news.
So what do we say?
It's the next thing that's gonna be canceled.
so it's hot outside.
Breaking news: the dog just crossed the road.
Another
Breaking news, there's a duck in the street.
Breaking news: we are canceled.
I just got word we are canceled.
It's like thank you for watching our show, and we're gonna try to find a new home. Save NBC News.
Everyone's like, no.
But yeah, you know, NBC canceling stuff. But yeah,
Nothing but
but
canceling.
Hannibal is probably gonna get picked up by Amazon or Hulu. So yeah, that's gonna be good.
Watching Netflix come out and we're like, pow!
Yeah, we got it.
Season
$1
comes
billion.
Like, we're the successful ones.
out, $1 billion.
It's ours now.
We put Blockbuster out of business.
You thought we were not listening?
But yeah, so yeah.
We are people.
I'm glad Hannibal. There's a lot of interest for Hannibal, and I'm glad it's most likely gonna come back. But I'm just afraid for other shows that are on NBC.
Aquarius.
Yeah.
I'm afraid for that.
All right. So our next topic, we're heading to the Suicide Squad circle.
Suicide Squad.
Yeah.
thought we weren't gonna talk about it.
Yeah, and you know we always have Suicide Squad news no matter what.
Even if
Last
it's
week we
dark.
did it on the fly.
And we did it though. But yes. So, Jared Leto, as you all know, is playing the Joker, and pretty much he is method acting. So for those who don't know what method acting is people who really get into the character even outside filming and like the movie production and everything. So at home they're still that character. So Jared Leto is still the Joker outside the studio, and pretty much this is how serious he is. So pretty much Jared Leto gave gifts to his co-stars in Suicide Squad. He gave Margot Robbie, who's playing Harley Quinn, a live rat and a letter.
A love letter. isn't it?
It was like a love letter
Yeah.
to Margot Robbie. He gave Will Smith bullets,
And
like a whole bunch of bullets, and
shot.
a letter. Like we didn't know what the letter was,
Yeah,
but
they
yeah.
just told us that.
But it shows they get a letter, and he gave the entire cast a dead hog. Yes, you heard that right, a
What the
dead
heck?
hog, and he sent them a video in character, pretty much saying how he couldn't be there because like they're filming, but he couldn't be there. But he was in character entirely, saying how he can't be there, and he hopes that he could come back pretty soon with everybody else to film. And he was all in character and everything. And the person who said this was the guy who is playing Slipknot. So he it's very like viable source because he's in the movie.
He's there.
So like like it's true that he's method acting.
And it's scary.
Yeah. So how do you guys feel about that? At him, like Jared Leto's method
That's
acting.
crazy. He's gonna be his performance as the Joker is gonna be like spot on and great. I bet like what he sent Will Smith. I bet it was like stay away from Harley because yeah.
Yeah, and the bullets make sense too because he's
Yeah.
dead shot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah.
That's crazy.
Well, my thing is like, well, it's perfect thing for Psycho, the Joker,
Mhm.
and plus he has a limit to where he has to pass, which is because we know the other Joker.
Yeah.
That name.
Heith Ledger.
Yeah, Heath Ledger.
How do you not remember?
I
his
keep
name?
forgetting his name. I don't know
My
why.
goodness.
I forget names. Leave me
Rest in
alone.
peace.
I'm a bad name. I'm bad at names, guys. Leave me alone. But yeah, it's just there's a high bar for him to set, so it's like you have to.
He has to
dig deep.
surpass it.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
Hopefully he does
He's
it.
taking this role pretty serious,
Mhm.
and just, dude, come on now.
Yeah.
He's like, he wants this role to be like very important to him. That's what I see, and it's just, oh man, he's going crazy.
I think it's gonna be an interesting performance to watch him do it on the big screen. I mean, if he's willing to do all this stuff outside of work, imagine what he's doing on the film.
Yeah, like
So
and people are saying this is pretty much just like the craziest Joker you're ever gonna see too. Like last week we talked about how Jai Courtney was afraid to even approach Jared Leto because he was like so in character. So yeah, that's and Jai Courtney's Captain Boomerang, by the way. So yeah.
Oh well.
Yeah, so like people are actually scared to approach Jared Leto.
I'm okay with
I
this.
feel like I would be afraid.
Like if he's like the legit Joker right in front of you,
I mean, if he sends his cast members a dead hog, he's psycho. He's legit now.
Here's dinner.
Hog.
Farms, butcheries, it's not that.
He has
hard to get
connections.
hog, but-
Yeah, these are celebrities, man.
Yeah,
He's not
you
just
usually go to a ranch like, can I get a dead hog?
he's not just an actor. He's in a band, so a really well-known band.
Oh yeah, and like people actually filmed his concerts, his live concerts.
He
and
has it.
he's still in character. Like,
Oh, yeah.
Like so after he's singing and when he would like tell people to like stand up and stuff, he's actually in character. He actually speaks in the voice and everything, and he's like, "This next song is gonna be really, really crazy." Like he's actually in character, like when he's not singing.
We
But
should
yeah.
try to go to one of his concerts then.
Oh yeah, good luck. They're all booked for
Yeah.
the next 2 years.
Hey.
But yeah, Jared Leto is taking it seriously, and I can't wait to see him on the screen.
That makes it more
and
exciting.
Comic-Con's coming soon, so we might see some clips, so that'll be cool.
Yeah, that'd be amazing. I want to see some clips. I want to see that behind the scenes when he actually delivers the hog, though.
They
I
probably,
want to see
they'll probably
that.
actually put that.
That'd be funny.
great.
That'd be great. That'd
But-
be really
Nice.
great.
Our next news, though, it's pretty much Suicide Squad news, and this is probably Jared Leto's not probably like the only one method acting,
Yeah.
maybe more than one, because David Ayer hired a permanent on-set therapist to keep the cast members from actually becoming crazy. So that's
Oh my
like
God.
Yeah.
that's like legit right there. Like David Ayer is actually afraid that his cast members
Might
are gonna,
lose it.
might lose it into their character. And how do you guys feel about that?
Will Smith actually became an assassin. That would be legit. We'd all die, but still.
He has all the money in the world, so I think he can do it.
Yeah. But
Very word.
all in all, man, that's a good move right there, because we don't want lunatics running around after this movie's over.
Yeah,
you
like-
know?
So like
Batman.
every time after a film session, they have to go to a therapist, like on set. So
Jesus.
that's pretty crazy. So that means everybody on that set are like legit villains right now.
Oh my god.
That's fine. That's good then. I think that's good because that makes the movie 10 times better.
Yep. and like they're actually more in character, and like you actually feel like the intensity, you know, like it actually feels real.
Yes.
Yeah, like how do you feel?
It's a risk. Like to keep them method acting like that, but good thing to have a therapist. You know?
David Ayer knows what he's doing.
you
I'm
know.
sure it's a high-end therapist too, like top notch. So
It
He
has
said
to be
he's
a
like, hey.
top-notch.
yeah,
Yeah.
knock it off.
The guy said, like, "Oh, I'm sorry."
let me collect myself.
Sorry,
real quick.
I was not myself. I'm sorry.
It's okay. Shh, it's okay.
Continue.
I'll see you at 5
Oh
o'clock.
my God.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You are not the Joker. You're Jared Leto. What?
Starts going crazy.
You want to know how I got these scars?
No, not with this. You told me this how many times?
Damn it, Jared.
Damn it, Jared, you're Jared. Oh, who's
Pretty
Jared?
much like
Who's Jared?
getting Strange up in there.
Yeah.
Like the psychologist in the actual Batman verse.
Yeah, I have a feeling that this movie's gonna be their best movie.
Yeah.
Like
It's
so far.
definitely going to be a large hitter for the DC universe.
Yeah, and especially how they're like starting to, and then like going like starting out with a bang. That's really good. And these are like the first two movies. Actually, technically, Man of Steel is the first one, but you know, these are the first like legit movies. You know.
Yeah.
They're going to be linear.
Yeah, and it's pretty
This
exciting.
movie better be dark. I'm just kidding. Of course,
Oh,
it's
look
dark. Of course.
Look at it. Will Smith is bald.
Yeah, like everybody's like in this project is completely serious about it. Like they're really like into it and everything, and I'm expecting this to be really, really good.
Woo!
Yes.
What I'm worried about is the sequels. Because if it's like this good, you know, they're setting a high bar for themselves.
Yeah, like Suicide Squad 2. Well, if they make a Suicide Squad 2, they're gonna have a different cast.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
Suicide Squad is always different members of the thing. So yeah.
Well, maybe that's what David wants. He wants to be able to be like, hey, we need him instead of anyone else. So
Yeah.
that's probably what he wants. He wants to set up a high bar, so it's like, yeah, you can't do it. I can. You can't do it like me.
Yeah. How was Shia LaBeouf joining Suicide
Oh my
Squad?
God.
Like
Do it!
in Suicide Squad 2, you know?
Yeah.
I don't know what character he could play, but you know,
But just do it.
Do it!
because you know he's pretty intense.
He is. He's an intense actor.
He changed like out of
Really?
nowhere.
Yeah,
Still?
no more even Steven, man.
What
No
happened?
more
No more even
No
Steven.
more even Steven.
No more holes.
Where'd you go?
Stanley yelled at.
Where'd you go?
He went to the dark side, yo.
God.
No more Transformers.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Alright, so moving on, there's also more DC movie news, and Green Lantern is a movie that's coming out shortly after, I think like a year after. We talked about this before, how like who should be casting and stuff like that. We've talked about rumors, how Tyrese is on like a crazy campaign on his Instagram
No.
saying that I am Green Lantern and
Don't do it.
posting photos of Photoshop of him and like, you know, as Jon Stewart. But now there's rumors, like legit rumors going around, you know, like, and a lot of websites are reporting it, saying that it won't actually be like one Green Lantern, it'll be both. We talked about this last week. How it would be both Hal Jordan and Jon Stewart in the movie. And they're saying Hal Jordan is going to be played by Chris Pine, which I'm actually I like that
want
casting.
I
because
want that.
if you watch the new Star Trek movies,
He's legit.
he's like really legit, and he's already in a space movie, you know.
So he's just in the
perfect.
atmosphere.
Yeah, and Hal Jordan's a really like, you know, likable, cocky dude, and I think Chris Pine could pull that off,
Well, yeah, he's that way in Star
He
Trek.
does
so.
some,
Yeah.
you know, he
like a
does
likable,
some-
cocky dude.
He has some like comedy movies, like Horrible Bosses.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could pull it off, you know.
And like I could see Chris Pine actually like he is Hal Jordan just looking at him.
Yeah,
You know?
I was gonna
Yeah,
say
his
that too.
face.
He has the look too.
Like
you know?
they look perfectly. And then, how do you guys feel about that? Like Chris Pine.
I'm so down for Chris Pine. I'm
I'm
so down for Chris Pine, but yeah, you know, like he's definitely the number one runner for Hal Jordan to me.
Yeah. All right.
I don't know who Chris Pine is, but
Really? You never seen the new Star Trek movies?
no.
No.
He's the guy on
I've
the
been
cover.
wanting,
He's
wanting
like-
to,
he's
but
Captain
I've
Kirk.
never had the moments to actually
Oh man,
watch
it's-
him.
number two's good.
But by the way you guys are talking about him, I actually can't wait to see him play Hal Jordan.
Yeah. All right.
He's swag.
Shit, dog. I like the Star Trek movie, so Yeah, he can play it. He can play it. There's no doubt about it.
Like he just fits, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, like you said, he fits.
He's like perfect.
His face, like that's Hal Jordan. Like his jawline
Yeah,
and everything.
yeah, that's how I
Haircut,
that's how I picture
his
Hal
haircut.
Jordan too.
It says.
So like, he's perfect.
And the way he acts is actually perfect.
He just needs the ring.
He's great.
But John Stewart. Now this is the one I'm having a little trouble on. And yes, we talked about Tyrese Gibson doing a little campaign on Instagram, and the rumors. Now the rumors are actually saying Tyrese Gibson might play John Stewart, and I don't know how to feel about this.
I actually am semi alright about this.
Semi alright?
Because I did some research and I looked into Tyrese Gibson, and although he plays this dumb person in Fast and Furious, you know, this witty guy, he also plays serious roles.
Transformers.
In Annapolis. And he played with James Franco. James Franco is an amazing actor. He played in Death Race with Jason Statham. He was an amazing actor.
Transformers.
And Transformers with Shia LaBeouf. Shia LaBeouf transformed into an amazing actor.
Yeah, he's amazing.
And apparently he's in the upcoming movie Southpaw with Jake Gyllenhaal, who is also an amazing actor.
Jake Gyllenhaal should be in another Suicide Squad movie.
Yeah. But my point being is that he's been around these serious roles, and he's been able to do it. Now he can add that wittiness that he gets from Fast and Furious and be John Stewart. You know? That's why I'm semi alright with it, but he's really got to up his game a little bit more.
Yeah, like when I see Tyrese Gibson, I don't see John Stewart, you know?
Yeah.
Like,
John Stewart.
He doesn't have the face.
yeah, he doesn't have the face. I think he should bulk up more because
Yeah.
he is pretty slim
Oh, yeah,
dude.
he's skinny.
Yeah.
He's pretty
skinny.
slim.
I don't see him.
And
as
he is
super
supposed to
well.
be a Marine, so...
But he's pretty slim right
Yeah.
now, you know? So he should
I don't
bulk
see
up.
him.
Well,
reading
if
that.
you look at Jake Gyllenhaal when he was in Nightcrawler,
was
now he's in
skinny.
Southpaw.
He's buff.
Yeah, he's buff in Southpaw, man.
Yeah, like Jake Gyllenhaal takes his role seriously. That's
Yeah.
why he loses weight and stuff. Man.
And I'm sure that Tyrese Gibson, the way he campaigns and whatnot, he's probably going to take this role seriously too. To prove haters wrong, to prove his fans right.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, like, if he was John Stewart, you know, I'll save my opinions for when it's on the screen. But right now, like, you know, I don't really see him as John Stewart. But
Yeah.
how do you feel?
I know Tyrese Gibson always plays like these comedic kind of roles in like some of these movies that I've seen, but I cannot see him as
John Stewart.
John Stewart, because I remember John Stewart being this serious guy. He does have his times when he's like jovially and jokely, but it's very rare to see him like that. So
No, I can't. I just.
You can't see him
I
at all?
can't. It just can't. It won't pop up in my head. I can't see him. I only see him as the joke person because he's really good at the joke part sometimes, but not all the time. And when he does try to be serious, I still can't take it serious because I see him as the joke now. That's why.
I think he fits the role.
You think?
You know, yeah, he just needs to bulk up because if you watch his more serious parts in like Transformers, he's like a soldier. I think I forgot what he is, but he's pretty serious. He doesn't make any jokes or anything, and he needs hair.
Like, Tyrese Gibson had military experience?
In Transformers.
Yeah, Transformers.
Yeah.
Or like
That's about it.
playing military?
Yeah, that's about
brief
it.
military experience.
Yeah, so because John Stewart is
And
from
a
the
Marine,
military.
yeah.
He's from the
Marine, yeah.
military.
But when you think about it, Bradley Cooper didn't have military experience, and
True.
he pulled off American Sniper amazingly.
Yeah, true.
He bulked up for that too.
Yeah, yeah, he also
So,
bulked
yeah.
up for that too.
Tyrese
I
can
mean,
do it.
he bulked up
Tyrese-
to the point
Tyrese can
of
bulk up.
unrecognition, because I didn't recognize that was Bradley Cooper till like the middle of the
I don't think
movie.
anyone did.
Yeah, and I was like,
did.
wait, that's Bradley Cooper.
I didn't until the end.
Maybe
nose.
maybe I'm not fully on like the Tyrese train because you know like he was
Trust me, I'm like one leg, one off, you know, but
Yeah.
I want to give him a shot just
Yeah.
to see what happens.
yeah I think the reason why I'm not really on it because his campaign pretty much he was pretty much forcing himself into that role, you know.
Yeah.
And I don't really like that
Hmm.
unless like WB actually is like they want you, you know, and you're actually working for it.
Yeah.
But he's just like posting photos and stuff and telling fans to like his stuff so that WB will notice. So probably that's why I'm not fully on it because he's forcing himself onto that role.
But when you think about it, you gotta look at it as he wants this role.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
So that means he wants to do whatever it takes to fulfill it. You know?
Yeah. He needs to bulk up first, though.
I mean,
And
Keithy, bulk up.
who else do you think could play Jon Stewart?
all right, so let's do some fan casting. Yeah. So Jon Stewart. Who would I like to play? Jon Stewart is Idris Elba.
Oh, Falcon. Right?
No,
Wasn't that Falcon?
Idris Elba is.
Oh, never mind. He looks like Falcon.
He's Heimdall on Thor, but his contract is about to be up for Marvel,
Oh.
so he could come to DC and become Jon Stewart. That would be perfect. And he's supposed to be the new James Bond after Daniel Craig is done. So yeah, it's gonna be cool. How about you guys?
Michael White.
Michael J. White.
Yeah, Michael J. White. He's buff. Look at he has like the expression.
Yeah, if you watch Arrow, Michael J. White actually plays Bronze Tiger
Really?
on Arrow. Yeah.
You
I wish
didn't
I,
know that?
I know. I don't watch Arrow.
Oh man,
But yeah, he plays Bronze Tiger, and I think I could see Michael J. White. Yeah,
he was
yeah.
good.
Yeah.
I was gonna say Michael J. White. Yeah,
Yeah, like Michael J. White, I could totally see him because
he has the body for it.
yeah, dude, he is crazy buff.
Yeah, he's good. He's really good
Yeah.
at real acting. So
You know? You got anybody play Jon Stewart?
The Rock.
The Rock. The Rock's already playing Black Adam, dude.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. But the Rock would be good though as
too buff.
Jon Stewart.
I mean, he can cut down, but it's just like it's up to him if he wants to cut down.
No, it's
on
too
it.
buff.
Honestly,
He's
I
not gonna
think
cut
it's the
down.
right type of buff.
Who's
For
The
Jon
Rock?
Stewart? Yeah. I mean, you think ex-Marine, you know, like Marines are hardcore.
Yeah.
You know? So, my personal opinion though, Amari Hardwick from the A-Team, I think he would play a good Jon Stewart.
He played
He played in Kick-Ass too.
Oh, okay.
What's up,
Yeah.
fool?
Kick.
So I don't know. I think he might be a good role for that because the A-Team was kind of serious.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, it's not a really good movie though, but yeah.
Well, not when you have like the Expendables and whatnot, but yeah, he was also in a dramatic role in Tyler Perry's For Colored Girls,
Tyler Perry.
so he could play.
Tyler Perry.
He could play a pretty good serious role. I'm guessing, like a dramatic role, but at the same time, you know, Mari Hardwick, you know, he could pull it off. I think.
Yeah,
it might be his big break.
That's pretty interesting.
Yeah.
I know who shouldn't play Jon Stewart. Tyler Perry.
Medea owner.
don't do it.
Don't do it, Tyler Perry. Go away. Just walk away.
He's in his own.
Yeah. But who would you guys cast as Hal Jordan?
Chris Pine.
Chris Pine.
Yeah, straight up. front runner
Actually,
for
yeah, I
me.
was
You
gonna
still
say-
you're sticking with Chris
Yeah,
Pine.
straight up right there for me.
All right. If it wasn't Chris Pine though,
it
anybody,
wasn't Chris
absolutely
Pine.
anybody.
If it wasn't Chris Pine,
Yeah, like Chris Pine doesn't want to do it, so
Bradley
I
Cooper.
want. I
Bradley
want.
Cooper.
you would do Bradley Cooper, Mondo?
I think so. Yeah.
I
Yeah.
can't
Yeah, just throwing it out there.
remember.
He's
You
rocking
know what?
raccoon already.
This is a little. It's a little off the wall. It's a short guy,
Vans.
and I can't remember his name, but the kid from Fury.
Oh,
That one kid that said that would
pretty
play.
young.
Yeah, he's pretty young. That's what I'm saying. It's a little off the wall, but I'm sure with like cinematic effects and whatnot.
Make him look old.
Yeah, make him look a little bit older. You know.
Well, if he just played in an older type of scene, because he had to play a young one. Remember, he's a young dude going
Yeah.
to the army, so he had to play it.
Yeah.
So
But
maybe if you
he
get
looks young too, though. That's the thing.
just
Like-
throw dirt on his face. it'll be fine.
I think Brad Pitt.
Brad Pitt.
Or Kit Harington, you know?
Wait, Jon Snow.
Yeah.
Well, Jon Snow, I don't know, dude, because he plays a really like emo guy.
Okay, let's go with Brad Pitt then.
Yeah, Brad Pitt. Yeah, I could see Brad Pitt like a really older one though. You know.
I have another one for Jon Stewart. Common.
Oh.
Oh yeah, but Common's playing Tattooed Man probably. So, we already talked about this, and yeah, I mean Common would have been perfect because he was supposed to play Jon Stewart in the canceled movie.
Why would you do that?
Yeah, but at least he's in the DC universe still.
Okay,
And
let's
he's playing a different character though, like tatted up though. We don't know who he is.
Yeah,
Maybe
he's-
Tattooed Man.
Tattoo man.
But who would you cast? You don't know anybody for Hal Jordan?
Nah, I got no one.
No one?
Channing
Absolutely
Tatum?
nobody? No Zac Efron or
I'm
nothing?
down for that.
I'm kind of down for Channing Tatum.
Yeah.
yo.
I'm down with Zac Efron too. When you think
Yeah,
about
yeah.
it, he has
Zac-
that look.
I think Zac Efron could do
Oh yeah,
it.
he does have
Yeah.
that.
Yeah. But
Really?
Yeah.
Nick
Channing-
Jonas.
Channing
But
Tatum,
he's more comedy.
yeah,
He's more of a comedy.
and
not
Channing
a
Tatum
comedy.
is already Gambit. So
Yeah.
So,
Darn
yeah,
it.
Can't be it. But my cast for Hal Jordan is Nathan Fillion.
Oh yeah,
And
yeah.
he's from Firefly. He's in a lot of video games now. He's in Halo. Halo 5 Guardians. He's voiced a lot of people from Destiny. But
He's
yeah,
in Guardians of the Galaxy too.
Nathan Fillion?
Yeah.
I'm not entirely sure.
Well, he said it says right here on his bio.
But yeah, Nathan Fillion should be Hal Jordan. If not Chris Pine.
Yeah, Chris Pine is like the number one right here.
Yeah, Chris Pine is like perfect.
Yeah.
He's like absolutely perfect. But hopefully we do get a legit like casting pretty soon because Comic-Con and they're gonna have a pretty big press conference and whatnot and panel. So
DC has nothing to worry about because
yeah, but like if I see like Tyrese Gibson walk on that stage, I don't know.
I'd turn off the TV.
I'd be like, hey.
I'm gonna throw a curveball at you guys that you guys aren't prepped for, but off the top of your head, who do you think could play Sinestro?
Oh,
Sinestro?
Yeah.
It has to be some dude with a wicked mustache. I don't know.
Well, I got
one?
someone right here, Kim Coates. You guys know who that is?
No.
From Sons of Anarchy.
Sons of
He's
Anarchy.
the he's like
know who you're
Clay
talking
Morrow's
about.
right hand man, pretty much.
I know who you're talking about. He
Yeah.
has a wicked mustache too.
Yep. I was thinking him or another guy from Sons of Anarchy. I was thinking of Ron Perlman, the guy who actually played Clay Morrow. But he's kind of old,
Yeah.
But
No, but I see the.
Ron Perlman's already in Fallout.
is it?
Yeah. No,
Oh.
he's the voice. He's like the narrator for every Fallout game.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh
Then
well,
never mind.
that's pretty cool.
Yes.
No, but the guy with the wicked mustache he can do it.
Yeah.
He's a weird character too.
Yeah, he plays like a villain pretty well
A
because he is a villain
villain
in Sons of
slash
Anarchy pretty
non.
much.
I don't know. He was both.
Yeah, he was like an anti-hero almost. I don't know what you would classify him as, but I think he could play Sinestro.
I don't remember the name of the actor, but the guy who plays Sinestro in the crappy Green Lantern movie, he plays Sinestro perfectly.
Mark Strong.
Mark Strong?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's bald now.
They gotta bring him back. If they bring him back, I would freaking love that because he actually looked like Sinestro from the comics. Like,
Oh wow.
he legit looked like that actual character,
Giant forehead and everything.
Yeah, giant
Yeah,
forehead.
yeah,
He
big
had a
forehead.
pretty good mustache. He had that Sinestro mustache.
Well then.
But that movie sucked, and that's a shame. That's a shame.
It's a shame.
Because Ryan Reynolds actually played a pretty good Green Lantern. Hal
Ryan
Jordan.
Reynolds?
Yeah, but I
Green
didn't.
Lantern?
I didn't take it real serious though.
Yeah, but like
So cheesy.
he really like was really good at playing that likable cocky guy. So like Ryan Reynolds would have been perfect, but he's Deadpool now. So
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
Which is fine.
Yeah, I'm happy with that. So yeah. All right. Yeah, done with casting with Green Lantern. Hopefully, we do get Chris Pine. I really want Chris Pine as Hal Jordan. I'm still unsure about Jon Stewart.
I know who could play Sinestro.
Sinestro.
Yeah, Hugo Weaving.
Who's he?
He was Red Skull
Red Skull.
in
Captain America.
in Captain America.
I don't know how he actually looks though.
Here,
Yeah.
here, that's what he looks like.
Oh, that's interesting. He could play it.
He has his hairline.
He has
all the
that.
way
He has
back
that big
there.
forehead too.
Yeah, he
And he
does.
could just grow out a wicked mustache.
Oh, he does.
Yeah,
He's
I
got that nice forehead.
play it, but yeah. Hopefully we get a legit casting pretty soon. So yeah.
Woo!
All right, so moving on to some Marvel stuff. Marvel.
Marvel.
Maybe.
Marvel won't be going to Comic-Con, but their TV division will be. And we got some Daredevil season 2 news, which is
Oh,
Well,
Yeah.
and we did talk about how Punisher is going to be in it, and he's going to be played by John Bernthal, who played Shane from The Walking Dead. And that's perfect casting,
that's
like
pretty
like
great.
amazing casting. But yeah, the showrunner for Daredevil pretty much dubbed season 2 as Daredevil versus Punisher. And how do you guys feel about that?
I like it.
Yeah,
like it?
it's gonna be a great introduction to Punisher,
Yeah.
and that automatically tells you that the whole season is gonna be about how the Daredevil and the Punisher meet, what goes on with them, the drama between them,
Yeah.
and then at the end, they team up, right?
Yeah.
So,
And
season finale. Right
I think
there.
it's a good sign too because it's probably like them going towards having a Punisher TV show. Like
Yeah.
Oh,
Punisher-
spin-off, yeah.
like, yeah,
Shane is
They're,
gonna be
like,
Shane from The
using
Walking
him as a
Dead.
link.
what was that?
They're introducing a new person and already recently show to see if people would like this character, and if people do like it,
Hell
maybe
yeah, people are gonna like it.
I think
add a spinoff.
I think people already like
What,
it without
Shane from
without
The
even
Walking
seeing
Dead?
anything, you know.
Yeah.
He's
Shane
an
from The
actor.
Walking Dead.
They could have pulled it off like DC did with the Flash, you know,
Yeah.
just started off right away.
Yeah, and then they spin off a whole bunch of shows after that. Yeah. So like, man, this is perfect casting, and I'm super excited because Daredevil season one was
Season one was
amazing.
Too
Like,
late.
holy crap! I think like I did say it was like my favorite Marvel thing ever, right?
Right?
It's like the best TV show.
Yeah, it's like my favorite. Anything,
Spider-Man 3 was my favorite Marvel thing ever.
but it wasn't legit Marvel, you know.
So, yeah, it was something.
Get out of here.
But yeah, it'll be cool to see Daredevil going up against Punisher because you know how they're actually fighting for the same purpose, but they're going about it like in a different way.
different ways.
Like Punisher wants, and both of them want justice because you know, like Punisher fights for justice, Daredevil fights for justice. You know, he's a lawyer.
Yeah, lawyer.
And but Punisher kills people,
They see
and Daredevil doesn't.
He's like Batman.
Yeah,
basically.
like Daredevil has a code like Batman. Punisher doesn't. He just kills people. But
He okay.
he's like Red Hood.
Yeah.
Red Hood fights for justice, but he kills people. You know.
Yep.
And we had a versus like that last week, didn't we?
No,
We didn't have verses last week.
No.
We haven't had
really?
verses in like
No.
2 or 3
Yeah.
weeks.
I
Dude.
could have sworn we did Punisher versus.
We did Punisher, but it was like a while back.
Yeah, that
Wasn't
was
it
a long
Punisher
time
and
ago.
Deathstroke?
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
I wasn't there.
Yeah.
But how do I remember that?
I should have done Punisher and Red Hood. That would have made more sense.
That would have been
But
more
yeah,
good.
It's okay.
I don't know what
but
you're gonna do.
maybe
for
next
the
time.
versus.
But yeah, super excited. Daredevil versus Punisher. And I think this is their answer to Batman v Superman. Also, you know. So like they put up to head. Pretty much how like Suicide Squad is pretty much their answer, DC's answer to Guardians of the Galaxy, pretty much.
Yeah.
Because you know they're all outcasts teaming up together for the same purpose, and yeah. So I'm super excited for both Marvel and DC. They're coming up like crazy stuff, you know. So much stuff coming out.
They're
next
taking
year.
over everything.
Yeah,
Honestly,
It's getting very
You know, it's the
expensive.
era of superheroes.
yeah. The golden age of superhero movies is.
it's gonna be sad
crazy.
when it stops though, because it's like, just, where's it going?
Yeah, like when we get older and like we have kids and stuff, and then there's no more like superhero movies. We're gonna be like, yeah, we lived during the golden age of superhero movies and TV shows.
Let's watch them. All.
I remember this.
I
You're like,
remember this scene.
When I was your kid, I went outside with my web shooters and I shot every cat down the road.
Every single. I remember I had one of those.
The
Actually.
web shooters, yeah.
Yeah.
I think everybody has.
They were
Yeah.
cool
Those are
actually.
cool. Yeah, they were fun, man. But it was like such a mess.
It was.
when you use the actual
The little
string,
silly
instead
string?
Of, instead of the water, like my mom would be so mad at me because I'd go out there in the backyard and I would just shoot
Shoot
everything,
everything.
and she'd tell me to get out there and clean it all up. Like,
I would hate when the can breaks before it's all used.
Aw.
It's like, oh, come on.
Yeah, it's good times. But yeah,
simping.
golden age of superhero movies and TV shows. And if you're not watched any of them, you should because you know.
You live under a rock.
Yeah,
Where are you?
yeah, like
Antarctica?
Pluto?
and especially next year. Next year is gonna be crazy.
Oh no, but the upcoming movies are
crazy.
gonna be
We got
getting crazy.
Deadpool,
Crazy. Yeah.
Batman v Superman. We got freaking Civil War.
Oh,
That's gonna be
course.
crazy.
Wait for
Ragnarok.
wait for Civil
We got
War.
Doctor Strange next year. We got Gambit
Benedict
next
Cumberbatch.
year.
Black Panther.
Yeah, we got Black
Panther?
next
Oh,
year.
yeah, Black
That's
Panther.
2017.
Okay.
Oh, yeah,
Well,
that's
we got
2017.
Gambit next year.
Daredevil 2. Season 2.
Daredevil season 2. No, actually, I think Daredevil season 2 actually might start at the end of this year.
Thor movie.
No, but like, I
Thor
mean, like,
movie.
it airs next year.
Yeah.
That's what I mean.
Also, we're gonna get Jessica Jones
Jessica Jones.
and
Who?
I think Luke Cage too.
Luke
We're getting Wonder
Cage.
Woman.
No, Wonder Woman's not next year.
That's a long time ago.
Wonder Woman was
No,
like
it's gonna be a long time.
2018.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's the year after next year. So,
Oh, it's
2017.
2017.
so what else is coming out? There's so much stuff coming out next year.
There's too many.
There's Thor Ragnarok coming out.
That's
Not- that's not
It's
2018.
gonna be a while though.
18.
Yeah, but like next year is gonna be packed, and
That's gonna be.
we're gonna go to all of it.
Uh-huh.
It's happening.
We're already like living at the movie theaters.
We go whenever it is.
Yeah. Now we're gonna be really living there. We might as well pitch a tent inside.
Like, we
live
live
off
here
of popcorn and soda and candy.
Yeah.
See you later, Joe.
But yeah, a lot of movies coming out next year. So yeah, let's move on to our video game topics. And we talked about this before. Star Wars is having another game by the team who made Dead Space, Visceral.
Woo!
And
Yes!
we finally got news about it because they've been quiet about it. They didn't show that E3 or anything,
Yeah, I
but
was
now
waiting for it.
we actually got stuff about it. And they're saying that Visceral's Star Wars game is in the style of a Tomb Raider Uncharted adventure game.
Oh man.
So you play as one character and pretty much you go through these like crazy adventures, you know, like
I like this. I like this
third
idea.
person, you know. Like how do you feel? How do you feel?
Well, I did some research on it, and there's rumors going around that it's a lot like the canceled LucasArts 1313 project.
Yeah, which
If you
was
remember that.
a Boba Fett game,
Yeah.
if I remember
Yes.
correctly.
Yeah.
So, that's-
That's
And,
what it reminded me of when I saw it.
So if it's anything like that, and people were so excited for that, I think it'll be good. And then it also makes sense that it would be like Uncharted because the director and writer of Uncharted is working with Visceral on this game. Her name is Amy Hennig, and yeah, so they teamed up with her and EA, and they're working on this game together. So it makes sense.
yeah, it's gonna be crazy.
Yeah.
I'm excited. How do you feel?
I saw some gameplay of it,
There's
and
gameplay of it?
yeah. I saw
Yeah, there is gameplay of it.
Oh,
It's
where have
like-
I
it's
been?
like-
I didn't even see
I don't
it.
know
What?
if it's like the actual first portion of the game, but it's pretty much the person you play and apparently like his advisor or something, and they're going down to this floor until their ship gets hijacked, and from there you see the gameplay of it. You actually see the Uncharted gameplay and the Tomb Raider gameplay, so it's like it's pretty good.
Yeah, like you get that feel. you
Yeah.
know?
I didn't even get to see you.
Yeah, it's pretty
I
old.
wish I'd seen it.
Oh man.
I think it's early footage, and
I
it
try
might
and record.
change, but you know.
Oh.
But yeah, how do you feel?
Right, well, if it has that whole Uncharted and Tomb Raider feeling, and then it has the mixture of Star Wars open, yeah.
Yeah, like
Sold.
giving you that sense of adventure in like the Star Wars universe.
That's just amazing. That's
Yeah.
cool.
That's crazy, you
That's
know.
a cool new idea.
Yeah, what Mondo said. And like, it's by Visceral. Like, that story is gonna be crazy because Dead Space story was crazy.
That's story.
And then I just want to point out, isn't Uncharted not open world?
No.
You know, it's linear.
Yeah,
But
so-
but Tomb Raider is open world. So,
Yeah. All right. Well, I want to see this open world.
Yeah.
You know, I don't want to see it linear.
So you want to lean more towards Tomb Raider then?
Yeah.
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 The way I kind of want to see it is like probably like half. So like if it's gonna have that Tomb Raider feel, it's probably gonna have these moments when you're just in the area which is set in Coruscant. So you're probably roaming around doing stuff, and that's how I see it. Then you got the Uncharted, which is the platforming and everything else.
Puzzle.
I think half and half would be good. It should have the storytelling of Uncharted and the sense of adventure and gameplay as Tomb Raider. You know?
Yes.
Yeah.
And
Oh, okay.
that would be a really cool mixture. And they already got a really renowned writer
Yeah.
working with them. So and Visceral, they're known for
Gore.
really good games.
Oh.
I'm not so sure if they're gonna have gore in
They're not
this,
gonna have
but
gore. It's a
you
Star
know,
Wars game.
Gore.
Like pew pew.
but yeah, Visceral is known for making good games, and I'm
Space.
super excited.
I
for
agree
that.
with that because Dead Space is
Dead
amazing.
Space. Oh my god.
If you don't know what Dead Space is, you just
I wish
no.
there was a Dead Space.
I think they're waiting for the perfect time to show us anything. You know?
Yeah.
That's why they didn't show that E3.
They'll be like, oh yeah, you guys think you guys are done with it?
I
Bam!
think they
Take this.
probably didn't want to show it at 3 because of Star Wars.
Battlefront. Yeah, yeah,
That's probably
probably.
why.
Yeah, they don't want to steal the spotlight from
Yeah.
Battlefront because maybe like they looked at it and they was like, "Wow, this actually looks better than Battlefront." All right, don't show it yet.
Because
It's not the time yet, Johnny.
because Star Wars Battlefront is pretty much it's like
That's great.
it's like a
We know what
What is it?
Battlefront is.
Battlefield, pretty much.
But yeah, so much Star Wars stuff coming out this year. You know?
Star Wars.
Star Wars 7, man.
Oh yeah,
Can't wait
that
for
one
that.
too. Does that come next year?
Doesn't it come out late this year?
The
I
Force
thought
Awakens.
this year in December.
That's
Yeah,
this year?
This year in
Or
December.
the
yeah.
Force Awakens, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that comes
December.
out December this year.
Yeah.
Bro.
So we have to see that. I mean,
That's the start of hell.
That's why everybody's saying this year is the year that Star Wars returns. You know, because
Yes.
so much video games and like movies, and they're renewing the comics too. So that's pretty crazy. And,
It's a real big like time period for like geeks and nerds alike.
Yep.
You know, like you got
because we're the future.
Everything's been-
yeah,
We
this
are the
entire
future.
year has been just nothing but old stuff just being renewed in
Yeah.
our time.
Like,
Jurassic
I agree
World.
with that.
yeah, Jurassic World's coming back,
finally
Star Wars
agree with
coming back, a whole bunch of superhero movies and TV shows.
Yeah.
We just mentioned about the Star Trek reboot with Chris Pine, you know, but that was a while
The
back.
retro.
No, there's another one coming out.
Oh yeah, there is.
There's
Right,
a
yeah.
third one, and
So,
and I think it's called Star Trek Beyond or something like that. So that's
Batman?
interesting.
I'm telling you, we're the future.
I'm not sure, but I think it was you who mentioned it. That this year was like the olden times just being renewed this year.
Yeah, like
The
they're
golden
bringing
age.
back old stuff. Like they brought Poltergeist back this year.
oh
yeah.
yeah.
That was really
They
bad.
brought
You
they bring
liked it? I thought it was alright.
Terminator
it.
is back.
Terminator's back.
With
Terminator
Emilia
King
Clarke.
movie.
Yeah, Jurassic
Daenerys
Park's back.
Targaryens.
Yeah, a whole bunch of
It's
stuff.
like
Yeah.
everything that we loved before
Targaryens.
now is being renewed into something even
But be
more better with what we
careful.
have.
What you
Yeah.
wish for.
Be careful.
Because we still like new IPs, you know.
Yeah.
Just like
Be careful.
Oh yeah, Mad Max has been renewed.
Yeah, that was, and that was amazing.
Wait, hold on.
20 years in the making.
We
or
just
something?
uproped like out
30.
of nowhere.
30 years
40.
in the making.
See that?
But yeah.
Sold.
So.
I think Mad Max was the best remake so far.
Yeah, of course. Mad Max was amazing.
Oh,
Ah,
I think you named it the year of remakes.
The year of returns
Yeah.
is more like it.
Water.
Water.
Mother's milk.
For Valhalla. Yeah, but yeah, let's go. So while we're still talking about movies, you know, let's move on to movie talk this
Movie
week.
talk.
And we didn't have a movie talk last week because you know
We haven't had movie talk in a minute too.
yeah, we've been busy. But yeah, we're finally getting movie talk, and it's Jurassic World.
Yeah.
Woo!
And we watched it. We watched it
Jurassic World.
opening night. didn't
Yeah, opening
Yep, we
night. I forced them. I was like, let's go.
we? It was very
It
last
wasn't
minute.
really
too.
forced. I was like, yes.
Wasn't it like last minute?
Yeah, it was
too?
very last minute.
And then we just went. We got lucky to get tickets. So yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, Jurassic World. How'd you guys like it? The
Amazing.
return of
Man.
dinosaurs.
Amazing. It was everything I wanted, man. That was like 20 years in the making right there, or something like that. From the very first Jurassic Park. Because, you know, them sequels wasn't all that great.
Yeah.
But, yeah, this was definitely something that brought it back, you know? Like, I can't wait to see the sequels.
Oh man, I don't even know where they're gonna go with it. That's just.
I have a couple ideas.
Well, that's what I like about it. You don't know
Yeah.
where they're gonna go, so that's why it's like, okay, it's not. I can tell it's gonna be boring now. No, it's more like, oh, whoa.
I was
Yeah.
saying this about the title, which is why they changed it to Jurassic World, so it could take place
Yeah.
anywhere in the world.
That Jerry pointed that out to me, and then you know how the scientists took all the embryos off the island. So
Spoiler.
it's like, where are they gonna put them?
Yeah.
Yeah.
New York,
You can still have them.
because all that stuff happens.
Then the
in-
Avengers are gonna come out.
Whoa.
Yeah, like I think this movie actually brought the old feeling that you got when you watched Jurassic Park 1, like the first one, like that feeling you get, like when they open the doors into this entirely new world. You get that feeling, you know, like the hairs in your back stand up and everything, you know.
When they found the old cars and stuff, that's when I was like,
Yeah,
ah!
nostalgia.
It's like-
And then the old banner in the old Jurassic Park main area.
yeah.
That was pretty cool.
Right when they showed the door, I was like, oh,
Yeah.
oh.
Yeah, like
I really like the guy that ordered the Jurassic Park T-shirt.
Oh yeah, you know he's also in that show New Girl.
She was. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah,
She was like, "Why? Where'd you get that?" I was like, "Oh, I got it online for like
Yeah.
$120, but they're originally $300." And she was like, "Don't wear that again."
that's in poor
It's
taste.
Jurassic World now.
yeah. And like they actually brought a lot of like old casts and a lot of old sets and
Yeah.
stuff. Like the Asian professor, I forgot his name
Yeah, I did
completely,
too.
but he betrays them at the end of Jurassic World.
Mhm.
But he was playing the same role in the first one too. He was a scientist that was actually helping
In
with
charge of the DNA
yeah,
splicing
DNA
and whatnot.
and whatnot. Yeah, and he actually said a line that is very memorable from the first one. He said, "Pay no expenses," which
Yeah,
is what
John Hammond says.
he always said.
Yeah.
"Pay no expenses." So, like,
Speaking of John Hammond, they made a statue of him too
Yeah.
in the middle of Jurassic World. That was
Yeah.
pretty cool.
I'm
Why
glad.
Why didn't I see that?
He had a cane with the amber
Why the
mosquito
heck
in
did I
it.
not see that?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm glad they didn't like completely reboot it. Where like, yeah, this doesn't
Yeah,
exist.
it's like, yeah, Jurassic Park never existed.
But
No,
yeah,
that's-
it still existed. Everything's the same, and it's crazy. And the fight against the
Indominus Rex.
Indominus Rex and the T-Rex.
and the Raptor.
That T-Rex
Or not the
is the
Rex,
same
what's the-
T-Rex from Jurassic Park 3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
because you see the scar.
Yeah, the scars and whatnot.
It was amazing.
Yeah, so
That
like,
whole fight was good.
so that's proof that it's connected. So yeah.
I do have a couple of fun facts about Jurassic World. You know the main street when the pterodactyls were attacking all those people and how it was all crowded? That was actually filmed in an abandoned Six Flags theme park.
Really?
Yeah.
What?
So it was a legit theme park.
Yeah, it was a legit abandoned Six Flags theme park.
Well then.
And then most of the movie was shot in Hawaii. So on
Very
an
fitting.
island in
Yeah, it's
Hawaii.
Very fitting, you can tell. I mean,
Yeah. And then you know the Brachiosaurus that Owen eased into death?
Mhm.
That was the only puppet in the entire movie.
Only puppet.
Yeah, and it was manned by like 14 people or something.
Damn.
Yeah. That was
That's
like
a lot of
the
people.
only puppet in the movie.
That's
The rest
a
was
puppet.
CGI.
that was pretty good though.
Yeah.
Wait, why you only get one puppet?
Cause
It's because
CGI is amazing.
he was
nowadays,
touching
man.
it.
And then the last little fun fact I have about Jurassic World is further research into paleontology and the secular world shows that dinosaurs did have feathers, but because they didn't put feathers on the dinosaurs in Jurassic World, is because they wanted to keep it as similar as the old dinosaurs from the original Jurassic Parks.
And
So-
and I think they mentioned it in the movie too.
Yeah.
Where there's like, why don't we put feathers on them now? And it was like, because this is how they always pictured dinosaurs. So they kept that way. They actually brought it up in the movie.
Yeah.
So that's pretty cool. They actually acknowledged how dinosaurs actually look like.
That's fun facts with Nick.
But yeah, like, what scenes did you guys like about this movie?
Oh, the ending with the Mosasaurus. Yeah, that was intense. I was not expecting that at all.
It's coming out of nowhere.
Yeah.
that
So
fight, that was just different.
That did give a feeling of Six Flags, though. You know, like
when the orca jumps out of
yeah,
the well.
yeah,
or
but
the-
instead,
it's a
Shamu!
giant-
Shamu!
But one more, sorry.
Yeah,
Yeah, keep
I
it
loved
going.
it when I just love Jurassic World and Jurassic Park. It's like one of my favorite franchises. But
Makes a fangirl.
yeah, my last scene that I really enjoyed was when the kids were like, "Can we stay with you?" And their aunt is like, "I'll never leave your side." And then they're like, "We're talking about him." And they're pointing at Chris Pratt.
He was like,
Awkward. No, the whole fighting scene at the end, that was amazing. I wouldn't think they would put a fighting scene. Like, I don't know.
with dinosaurs.
Well, most Jurassic Parks, all of them really had a fighting scene.
Yeah, with
you know?
the
But I'm like,
dinosaurs.
Jurassic
damn,
Park
man,
3.
that was pretty good.
People are actually calling Jurassic World a kaiju movie because, like, it actually felt like a Godzilla movie, you know? Or like one of those like crazy monster movies because of that fight scene. So,
Indominus
Yeah.
Rex.
so it has a feeling of, you know,
And the whole chase scene.
Yeah.
The chase scene was pretty cool. That was a whole cool moment right there.
Mhm.
The whole night vision and all that stuff. And running with the...
Oh yeah, that little Easter egg too with the kids' goggles from Jurassic Park 1.
Yep.
Yeah.
All the little...
and the jeeps.
And
Yeah,
the
the
Jeeps.
Jeeps.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All that. I like that part. That was cool. It's a cool idea.
My favorite part is when they were chasing the Indominus Rex.
Indominus Rex.
Yeah, Indominus Rex, and then they released the Raptors. And he was just riding with his motorcycle. I was like, oh, Chris Pratt's so badass.
Yeah.
He trains them,
Yeah.
and he's like doing the. Oh, no.
Like, it's crazy. And the casting's amazing too.
Yeah,
They-
Bryce, whatever her name is, that girl, Claire.
Yeah.
Yeah, like all of them, it was solid acting
so great.
for everybody.
I'm like head over heels for Chris Pratt right now.
Yeah.
You know, like that's my man crush Monday right there.
Go home.
Channing Tate Yum. Who?
Yum.
Yeah, and I like how they had like pretty much had Star-Lord and Kingpin in the same movie.
Yeah.
Because Vincent D'Onofrio, who plays Kingpin, played like a military villain guy.
Hoskins, I think his
Yeah.
name was. Yeah.
Yeah, so he still played a villain, you
Yeah.
know, and it's pretty cool. It's very fitting too.
That guy died.
Yeah, he got his hand bit. He was like, no, I'm on your side.
Yeah.
So yeah, like a lot of nostalgia factors and like into this movie
It was
too.
all in the movie. It was all over the place.
I really like Maserati, the character Maserati pulled off, you know. Well, that's not his real name, but that's his character's name. Because he was like the next John Hammond, and he even said pay no expense, you know. So I really
Nobody
like that.
paid expenses. Nobody.
That was nice.
Yeah, Jurassic World. It's a great return, and actually exceeded what I thought it was gonna be. I honestly thought it was gonna flop, but you know it did way better than I thought, and it was really good. One of my favorite movies of this year.
as soon as I heard Chris Pratt was in it, I was already down for it.
Yeah.
So,
Yes.
Guardians of the Galaxy, man.
Yeah. How would you guys rate it?
10 out of 10.
10
man.
out of 10.
A million out of 10.
Million
Let's go with 10.
10 dinosaur eggs out of 10.
12 out of 10.
12 out of 10.
Yeah, because I always go out my brackets.
10 out of 10. So yeah, it's a 100% type of movie. Go check it out.
101%.
It's a great summer movie too. So
Yeah.
watch it.
Take your kids.
Yeah, watch it now while it's still in theaters.
Theaters.
This is the type of movie you want to see in theater too, because you know you want to hear all the audio and everything, like the dinosaurs going.
See it in IMAX, man. I heard in IMAX it's way better.
The movie keeps you on edge.
Yeah.
Yes.
My nieces like the killing.
I mean,
The nieces are like 5.
No, they really did. She laughed during the killing scenes. What
the
heck?
oh no, there's one point when I was laughing when her assistant got like carried by a pterodactyl
Oh,
in the water. I was like, what the heck? Why are they showing this scene?
The Mosasaurus came out. Boom.
I feel bad for her.
I was like,
I did.
dang.
I was like, good.
She was
That's
getting
what
like
you
she
get.
was getting dropped into the water like 5 times and then
She almost died. She almost died 4 times. But then she died.
she died. She has 5 lives.
She had 5 lives. That's it. That's all.
Yeah. So check it out. Check it before like it's out of theaters, because you know it's worth it. It's worth the money.
Worth it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Alright.
if you don't have a job, see it on like
You don't need a job.
whatever it is days. What are they called? Matinee days.
Yeah.
Yeah. See if your movie theater does matinees. It's cheaper ticket.
I thought you said Matt Damon.
Matt Damon days. Come on.
Matt Damon days.
Right, so next week's movie is gonna be Inside Out, the new Pixar movie.
Yeah.
So yeah,
watch
it's gonna be
It's great.
It's a great movie. Already, a couple of us already seen it.
Let's do it right now.
It's a great movie. I think personally think it's the best Pixar movie out so far.
Yeah.
But yeah,
We'll do that.
we'll save that for later. That's I'm saying that just so you could watch it.
Yeah. Watch it before we talk about it.
Yeah. All right. Versus.
Versus.
Haven't done versus in a while,
Yeah,
and this
rusty.
week we got some video games, guys. You know.
I ain't
You know,
ready.
We're going video gamey, and
Not ready.
we got
You are
Dovahkiin,
ready.
the Dragonborn,
Novocaine.
the Slayer of Alduin. You know,
The game I didn't play. Woo!
versus the White Wolf,
Yeah.
Geralt of Rivia
Yeah.
from The Witcher,
The sex lord.
the ladies' man.
Naughty, naughty.
It's funny how I know that guy more than I know this other one.
All right, so Dovahkiin's team is Mondo and Joel,
Hey.
and Geralt of Rivia is Nick
Hey.
and Anthony. Yeehoo!
Ew.
All right. So Nick won the last one, I'm sure.
I'm pretty good at
I
this.
think I'm pretty sure you
What was
did.
the last one?
Laura Croft and.
Yeah, you won that one.
Yeah, Uncharted. Uncharted.
Wasn't that one though?
Yeah, because that's the last one I had.
That
in
was the
my
last one that
notes.
we did.
Man, I could have sworn we did
Laura
one last
Croft,
week.
yeah,
No,
and
we
I
didn't
didn't.
do
Yeah,
last
Nathan Drake, I guess, because I didn't put any week.
We didn't do last week because we had a small cast.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
All right, so first is Dovahkiin, the Dragonborn. You guys ready for this?
No,
Mondo's ready.
I'm not
He has
ready
everything
at all.
right now.
I'm not ready at all.
You guys gotta have something.
Gary,
yeah,
help me.
Mondo.
Hey, you said you had it.
Anything at all.
Wait, what happened to your notes?
They
All
got
right,
this
Nick, how
thing.
about you go first?
Really?
Yeah.
Nick,
Yeah,
all
let's
right,
Nick
Nick, you go first. All right. So you got 2 minutes on the clock in 3,
No,
2,
you have everything.
1, begin.
All right, I got my man Geralt of Rivia. You know, the White Wolf. All right, so my boy was trained from birth, straight out the womb. Got intoxicated with all these poisons, so now he's immune from a lot of things. And all this training he did gave him enhanced human speed, enhanced strength, reflexes, endurance, heightened senses, and he can regenerate his body. He's an extremely skilled swordsman, like I said, trained from birth. As soon as he was able to pick up a sword, he was swinging that thing, you know? He is a trained and mutated man who makes his living killing, man-eating, and scary monsters. That's how he makes his cash. That's how he makes his money.
That's professional.
So don't you think he can handle this? Like, come on, man. He does it for a career. All right, I'm good.
That's it? Yeah, that's all you gotta say.
almost
Okay.
sounded like
right
you're
now.
about to do a rap.
He's also a
Team
sex lord.
Dovahkiin, you guys ready?
He's also a sex lord. So I forgot to put that there.
Yeah.
All right, Team Dovahkiin, you guys ready?
Not really, no, but okay.
He's
All right, you guys
I
got
the rebuttal.
2 minutes on the clock in
What?
3,
I got the rebuttal.
2,
my-
1,
I have nothing.
begin.
Oh my gosh.
I could
Okay.
debate myself if you like.
Huh?
I said I could debate
Hey, you're wasting our
myself.
time.
Go ahead. Go ahead. You can do it.
Mondo.
Okay.
Time's
When
moving.
you started off, I don't know how to really.
Okay, well, Dovahkiin basically means Dragonborn. So he was born to kill dragons. He has a wide variety of skills and abilities. He's a mage. He's a swordsman. He's a warrior. He beats everything in his path. He was also a vampire at one point. And Mondo, keep going.
He has he has a wide variety of archery. He has archery skills. You know, bow, crossbow, anything. He can block anything that comes at him. He can absorb stuff with his armor and stuff. Heavy armor. He's really good with one-handed. Effective with one-handed. Smithing. He's also good at forging weapons. On the fly. I'm just kidding. On the fly. Alteration. Oh my gosh. Alteration can he can manipulate the surroundings of himself or his opponent. God, that was
That's it.
Destruction, aggressive spells, deal damage and targets, enhancing his armor, for better armor, better skills for anything that comes at him.
I don't have time to do that, man. I'm already killing you.
No, you don't, man. What if we do have time? It's called we confused you. We're not even there yet. Leave me alone. Freaking sex lord, get out of here. Illusion to affect you, so you can get distracted, so we can do all this stuff. And yeah.
Just stop so I can
And now it's
destroy
me.
you.
Hold on, let me go.
Alchemy
Let me go.
potions.
He also has these one things called shouts. If you're not familiar with shouts, and he has a wide variety of shouts. I'm not gonna say yet, but keep going. We're done.
Alright. So, Geralt of Rivia, ready for round 2?
Yeah.
Alright, you guys got 1 minute on the clock in 3, 2, 1, begin.
Real quick, I forgot to say he has supernatural abilities because he can also use magic, but they're in the form of signs. So he could do fire, he could do
Shield.
illusion almost, like where you can control your mind and stun you. He has a shield and a couple of other things I can't remember. That's unimportant. I gotta get to this rebuttal. The Dragonborn is a mortal man. He was born with the blood of a dragon. That doesn't mean he was born to kill dragons. He needs precision for almost all of his attacks, including his shouts and his magic spells. And the ones that do random spreads, those are randomly hitting targets. For example, his Call of the Storm Shout, where it blasts lightning, that's random. His defensive technique can't hit what you can't touch, and I'm pretty fast. Also, yeah, I'm just stop right there.
Alright. Not using the full 1 minute?
Yeah.
Alright, you guys ready? Team Double King?
Yeah.
You got 1 minute on the clock in 3, 2, 1, begin.
Okay, his shouts. He could blow you away with his Fusro Da, he could also he could reach out to the void, which changed to his form that cannot harm or be harmed. So he's basically invisible to the human eye. He can call the bidding of dragons to come and help him. And do we need precision for that? I don't think so. So and he can slow down time with his shout. Do you need precision for that?
Yeah.
Do you?
Trust me.
Do you really need
Alright,
precision
go
for
ahead.
that? He could freeze you. He could set you
hurry
on
up.
fire.
Go ahead.
He could, he could disarm you. And he could make you flee in terror. Pretty much all I need to say.
That's it?
Yeah.
Alright.
Alright, if it's okay with the other opponent, I would like another rebuttal round.
That's not okay because we don't have time for that.
Alright, I'll just try to mix it in.
Alright, just a killing blow. This is round 3.
Setting.
You guys got 30 minutes on the clock. Team Geralt of Rivia
Yeah.
in 3, 2, 1, begin.
Your slow time shout slows yourself down as well. Also, I kill dragons.
Yes, we do.
By the way, my killing blow is I'm gonna go ahead and use my sign that confuses you and stuns you. I'm gonna get in close. I'm gonna use my silver sword and I'm gonna hack and dash you back away, shoot an arrow into your forehead, use Igni and throw fire at you. Your flames up and everything like that. You're like dude from Fantastic Four, flame on, and you're just burning to a crisp.
That means I'll be burning you.
Alright.
Well then.
Team Dovahkiin, you guys ready?
Yeah.
You guys got 30 seconds on the clock in 3, 2, 1, begin.
Okay, the first thing I'm gonna do is bring a dragon out with my shout, right? It's gonna distract you for a moment because we're fighting 2 against 1. Yeah, I know. Okay, then I'm gonna use my spells to bring the dead back and go against you too. And once you're all occupied with them, I'm gonna come behind you with my Daedra sword, stab you, and then cut your head off, beat you to a crisp, cook you, and feed you to my dragon.
Oh, there you go.
That's all.
You're saying a lot of stuff that's not really true to Dovahkiin.
All right.
And then the winner is.
The winner is the White Wolf, Geralt. All right. So I don't know why I was expecting like a completely different thing with this battle.
I would really like another rebuttal round. Though. I wouldn't even care if I lost.
I thought the first thing both of you guys were gonna say was you got signs and you got shouts, but those were the last things you guys said.
It's because it's expected.
Yeah.
But you gotta let them know, you know.
Yeah.
Because,
We
you know,
wanted to see
sorry.
the best for last.
Plus, with your shouts, you need precision for.
I don't
your
care.
own
And you can't just shout wildly.
But
Yeah, you gotta
Hey, you didn't even say
regenerate.
anything.
You gotta regenerate. Son.
all right. So reason why Nick won is because Nick brought up the point where Geralt of Rivia's profession is pretty much killing monsters. So
I have a profession.
your dragon.
Your profession is to
dragon's
save
dead.
the world.
And
man.
alright, but the way you could have won is that Dovahkiin knows everything.
Yeah.
he legit does. He knows 2-hand combat, 1-hand combat, heavy combat. He knows smithing. He knows alchemy. He knows spells.
Yeah,
different
but you
kinds
didn't
of
say it.
spells.
I didn't say it
you
like
didn't
that,
say it in
yeah.
like a clear way.
But
Yeah.
yeah,
crap, man. We say it, and then you say it in a clear way, and we're like, damn it.
and yeah, but
Yeah, we've been cold, Mom.
Yeah,
I
you-
think you should get off my team. We should mix it up.
That's fine.
we can mix it up next.
I want to win one time. Again.
Alright,
Too
so
bad. I'm
felt
5
good.
and 3.
yeah, Dovahkiin.
This felt pretty even though, because two people did not
But you-
get character damage.
I really needed more time. That's what I needed. And I would have
See,
destroyed
once we get a
you.
character that I really know
I would've
deeply,
just-
then I won't lose like
I would have
this.
destroyed you without a character because I know both of them. I know Dovahkiin more.
Nerd!
Skyrim's the ish. Man.
Nerd!
Y'all know me about that Elder
Yeah,
Scrolls.
I was about to give you guys Geralt of Rivia, but I didn't think you guys would know anything about that.
Yeah. Just,
So which
I
is
did-
why I give it to Nick.
I
Mondo's
did
whole
play-
Mondo's whole argument would have been like sex lord.
That's it. That's all you need to
Throw it
know.
out there.
We get the opposite sex. So
we
You get the
Takes
same
us
sex
back.
too if you want.
yeah, if you want. That's why I
there
did
you
it.
go. We win. We won the world. Get out of here.
All right, so let's wrap things up with our weekly war story. What you guys do this week?
I've been pretty much partying.
Partying?
Yeah, I've been partying lately.
Party like a rock star.
Yeah, I've been.
Well, not even famous.
I've
yet.
been going to like crazy parties, and yeah, that's pretty much my whole week.
Yeah. All right.
Parties.
I worked and then I watched a movie with you guys.
Oh yeah.
I was there.
That's all you did. Just
That's really all I
Smart.
did.
one movie.
I was
Right.
there, right? I was there.
College. It burns.
Collage.
Collage.
Collage burns.
That kind of cheese.
I bet.
But other than that,
I
I've
like
just been nothing but gaming stuff.
What are you doing? General studies.
I'm doing computer programming.
Ooh.
What games have you been playing?
So general
I have
studies.
been. I finally got into my continuing Persona 4 for the upcoming Persona 5 that will be coming out soon, hopefully. And I've been playing a lot of Smite lately, which is oh my god fun.
Ooh. Who's your
Hit
favorite
this.
character in Smite?
Zeus.
I figured.
I
Boost.
throw lightning, I
Caboose.
throw lightning at you.
Take that.
So that's it.
Yeah.
All right, Nick.
I'm gonna smite you.
I did a couple of things. I finished Breaking Bad.
Hey,
Yeah.
finally.
I finished Breaking
You want
Bad.
it to end?
I was so hesitant to watch that last episode.
Yeah, you like that
I was
last
like,
episode?
You
You
should have
cried?
savored that last
Time to
minute.
start metastasis.
Yeah,
Yeah.
metastasis here it come. No, but next up on my list is Game of Thrones. I
You're so
watched
late.
Inside Out with my boys. You know, it was kind of awkward being in that movie theater. You know, three grown
Someone
men.
threw something on my head. Whoever that was.
There's a whole bunch of kids in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, whoever threw it in my
At 10
head.
o'clock at night, I might say. But also, what did I do?
You saw me at the movie.
I
theater.
bought the Dark Knight trilogy,
Really?
and I'm gonna be watching those. I watched Batman Begins today.
How you like it?
Pretty epic. Liam Neeson's from Batman Begins. Ra's al Ghul.
Ra's al Ghul.
Who was the Joker at the
Oh my
Heath
goodness.
Ledger, man.
Oh my
Okay.
goodness. Oh my
No, because I
goodness.
keep thinking of Mark Hamill, that's why.
Somebody slap him.
It was Jared Leto. What are you talking about?
Yeah, Heath Ledger's in Suicide Squad.
Yeah.
But
R.I.P.
I've been thinking of Mark Hamill all the time. 'Cause he's like
Mark Hamill's the voice. He's never actually
Hamill?
played
no.
the Joker. He's just like the voice.
I wish they would have done something better with Scarecrow though.
Yeah.
Yeah, like the video game Scarecrow is like way more epic.
Yeah.
That's because of the video game they had more
more of a range. Yeah.
More range.
Yeah, pretty much the Dark Knight trilogy, what they're going for was a more realistic world. So that's why they couldn't go overboard, you know.
It was pretty good where it's at.
It is fine.
I liked it. I'm not saying I didn't like
to
it.
get to Dark Knight though, that's the best one.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's the next movie.
It's one of those movies I can watch over and over and over and over and over and over. And over.
Okay,
You need to chill.
Maybe I should have brought it over. We could have had a movie night.
We could have.
Could have.
Still
Come on
don't get it.
now.
I live like down the street. But anyways, yeah, that was the weekly war stories. Let's wrap it up.
All right, so
Wait, Jerry.
Oh yeah, my bad.
come on, man, the
My
host.
bad. I took
Cut
too
him
much
from the
time.
team.
I was like, I did it for Jay.
So yeah, watch Inside Out with these guys, and like I said, it's my favorite Pixar movie to date, and it's better than Wall-E, better than Finding Nemo.
Was it Up a Pixar movie or not?
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Up was a
Up. It's
Pixar
better
movie.
than Up. And a
better than Toy Story.
A lot of people love Up. People love Up.
It's better than Toy Story.
Yeah, better than Toy Story.
It actually is.
Yeah, it is.
I'm not gonna lie.
It's better than Lion King. You know Lion King.
So much feels, man. So much feels.
Yeah, a lot of feels.
And I'll die for Riley.
I'll die for that.
Yeah.
I'll die for
But I also 100% in Batman Arkham Knight.
Oh, yeah.
That was
Well
a
then.
big achievement for me
He's
because
another achievement.
I actually never 100%ed a Arkham game at all.
What?
Yeah, I never have.
I thought you did.
That's weird.
I thought you.
No, because
I thought Jerry 100% everything.
not everything.
I thought you 100%
City. No, City, I wanted to 100%, but I couldn't find all the Riddler trophies.
YouTubes.
But yeah, the
Forget YouTube's.
YouTube, not back then they didn't have YouTube. Actually, they did, but I didn't think about it.
I didn't think of it.
But yeah, pretty much, I got the help of YouTube to find all the Riddler trophies for Arkham Knight and 100%ed it. So
Hey,
and,
whoever that
and
person was, though.
I got the real ending too. The real ending because you got to completely 100% to get the real ending for Arkham Knight, and it's pretty epic. And I like to say that Batman Arkham Knight
Amazing game.
is a solid game, real solid, real. It's
amazing.
amazing. And
10 out of 10 IGN.
and if you're a DC fan, you're gonna see so much references.
Oh, yeah.
You're gonna see LexCorp.
Yep.
You're gonna see Queen Industries. You're gonna see like Constantine's shop. You know,
Constantine!
you're gonna see a whole bunch of stuff. You know, people
What
talk
was
about
he doing
Superman.
in Gotham?
I don't know. What's
Constantine.
What's LexCorp doing in Gotham?
They're trying to buy Wayne Manning.
Yeah, true.
Wayne
What's
Towers.
Queen Industries doing in Gotham?
Oh, that
It's
makes
just
sense.
there.
Just for fun.
Well, maybe
Funsies.
maybe
Taking a
because
road trip.
Constantine came by, just like, oh, let's check out Gotham. Let's see if there's anything spiritual here.
What if
There
it's like
is.
there's devils here?
And
Scarecrow.
yeah, maybe it's just Scarecrow's doing stuff, and then Constantine saw it and was like, "Oh, I need to come investigate Gotham." You know?
Demon!
Oh, yeah.
Demon!
Yes. Then he becomes intoxicated with the fear gas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Make it an add-on.
Then he's
His fear man is the girl.
Hmm?
The girl, that's his fear.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, the girl that he like.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
How did I forget her name though? How did I forget her name?
I don't know. I forgot
Okay.
her name too. I think it starts with a C.
Chris.
You said
Green.
But yeah, continue
Hold
on.
up.
I'm currently trying to 100% The Witcher 3 because
God.
I did all the stories and stuff, but
Me too.
I'm trying to do side quests now.
Oh, yeah.
That's
yeah.
fun.
And I gotta say though, WB is actually becoming my new favorite game studio because it used to be Ubisoft. You guys knew that.
Yeah.
But now,
Flop.
they're going downhill now. But now I like WB because they made The Witcher, they made the Batman games,
The Batman.
they made Shadow of Mordor.
The Shadow of Mordor.
Then they're gonna have the Mad Max game
The
coming
Mad
out.
Max game.
Oh God.
And I can't wait for the Mad
Can't
Max
wait for
games.
that.
What about for Fallout and everything?
Be quiet.
Fallout Bethesda.
Yeah, what if they come out of nowhere and be like, woo?
I like Bethesda. Like
Bethesda.
and Fallout 4 though.
Fallout. Boy.
Have you guys pre-ordered Fallout 4 yet?
Not yet.
No.
No.
Oh, now that I have the money, yes.
A man can
Constantine
dream.
is old, guys.
You know,
What the
Yeah.
heck? Hella random.
He's real old.
but I want to see Rocksteady do
No, they're dead.
a Batman Beyond.
That's not gonna happen. That's
Well, they
not
pretty
gonna
much did it in Arkham Knight. All you have to do is put on the skin. Right, Nick?
Wait, what?
But that just
There-
ruins the thing.
It's pretty much Batman Arkham Knight is pretty much Batman Beyond if you put the skin on.
Yeah,
Yeah.
pretty much.
But the jet boots, the gliding, they're
What the
flying.
heck? We got a Batmobile, a tank.
Yeah, Batmobile, man.
But that Batman has a flying spaceship.
We don't care. We do.
Wait,
what
this man has fun.
in the cartoon.
Why is everybody mumbling?
Cartoons.
All right, well,
Because you got
let's
coffee.
let's wrap things up. My name is Jerry,
My name is Joel.
My name's Mondo.
I'm Anthony.
I'm Nick.
and this was the Super
Super.
Super.
Super Talk podcast, where you get your weekly fix on all things pop culture.
I'll die for Riley.